There we go. Hey guys, welcome to our Feet to Faith team meeting for March. I am really excited. Let me try to pin myself. There we go. I'm really excited to talk to you guys tonight about the ins and outs of the join special that we are in right now. You guys know that we have a $25 join special, and how that ties into our incentive that we are in right now with the summer incentive with the three different levels that will be going on. So it ties in extremely nice with that incentive. So before we get started, I really want to know in the chat, who on here wants to build a big paycheck? That's really what I'm going to be hitting at tonight. I know that we're going to have, all different levels, essential through star director, on the call. So I just want to see who is ready to build a big paycheck. I was talking with my girls earlier. So Katie, Chastity, Whitney, Anya, Ray, and something that we don't talk enough about in this business is money. And I know that we all join for different reasons. We all have different whys within Scentsy. But I do know that Scentsy can and will be that vessel for you, as long as you are willing to do the things that matter the most, the income producing things that matter the most, the actions that matter the most to help get you there. So if you guys just hopped on, I was just kind of talking about that we're going to be talking about the joint special and the how that ties them with the incentive right now. So building a big paycheck, before we get into kind of the ins and outs of this joint special, sponsoring is a must. It is a non-negotiable for building a big paycheck. Okay. So your paycheck can only get so far with PRV. Your personal retail volume, your sales, all of that is absolutely fantastic, but it can only get you so far with a paycheck. Okay. So, and I actually did a poll in my story earlier to kind of see, because we don't like talking about money. If money is uncomfortable for you to talk about, I'm in the same boat. I don't talk about it enough, but it's something that whenever I saw the possibilities within this business of other people making crazy amounts of money, that's when a light bulb went off in my head. And I was like, okay, why can't I do that as well? So in order to promote in this business, you have to build a team. That goes to sponsoring, and Scentsy does a great job every single day of every single year. We have a join special. We have the host to join kit with $59 with just the regular kit itself, or you can get it for free out of pocket, free, no money out of pocket cost. Okay, can't say free on social media, but you can say little to no money out of pocket cost. Along with sponsoring as well. I do not want you feeling like you have to sponsor. If you are on this call and you feel like you don't want to sponsor, that's okay. But that's what we're diving into tonight, is sponsoring, and why it is so important to help you build it big in this business. So when it comes to sponsoring, I know that join specials make it extremely easy for you to sponsor. Okay. People see that $25 and they are like, oh my gosh, I want that crown and gold warmer. I want those testers. And they are just like, okay, why not? Let's do it. Sometimes it's a hit or miss with joint specials. Sometimes you get a Kayla Coleman who had never used Scentsy before and is a freaking rock star. Sometimes you get people who just join and they kidnap, right? They get the warmer, they get the testers, and they just ignore you. Okay, that's okay. It happens more times than not with a join special, but you can get diamonds out of join specials. And I say Kayla because literally she's on this call. She had never used Scentsy before. She's not even my front line. So you will get people who are just going to blow you out of the water with that. But with sponsoring, you're not just sponsoring for a number. You're not just sponsoring for a promotion. Okay. If you are going to want to sponsor, you need to make sure that you are ready to be a leader. Okay. I'm not saying that you have to drop everything at the the moment somebody texts you. I'm not saying that you have to be there for their beck and call every single time that they reach out to you, right when they reach out to you. But what I am saying is that these are real human beings. If somebody comes to you that you haven't reached out to, or if somebody that you've been reaching out to comes to you and they're like, I'm ready to do this, then you better be ready to link arms with them. You better be ready to lead them, and you better be ready to work with them. Okay. We do not just want to get somebody on our team just to say, I have a teammate. Okay. That's all great and fun, but you need to help that person. Think about when you first joined Scentsy and you didn't know anything. Okay. You were lost. You're like, okay, I have all of this information. What do I do with this now? How do I do this? Who do I go to? How do I get these resources? That's who you are for that person. Okay. Might be a little overwhelming at first. Some people will ask a lot of questions. Just be patient, walk them through it, and help them. Okay. Remember, leadership is selfless. Okay. If you are not yet a leader, leadership is selfless. Leadership is not for every single person, but if you are wanting to sponsor, you have to be selfless. Okay. It's not about you. All right. So I want to talk about the compensation plan really quick. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see this. This is in the back of every single catalog. You can also, there we go. You can also look on Workstation for this. I literally just went to, can you guys see that good? Okay, good. I literally just went to Workstation homepage and then pulled up the PDF of the catalog, and I screenshotted this right from there. So this right here is going to be your very, very important chart. I cannot explain enough how important this chart is. This chart right here is going to explain how you get paid. Okay. And you can very easily see right here, essential consultant and certified consultant are the least amount of percentages that you are getting. Okay. You're getting paid from yourself with essential, right? Up until your first 1,000 PRV, your first 1,000 PRV, you're getting paid from yourself. Okay. See that your PRV, you see the Scentsy Club. And then what happens when you fall into a leadership position, when you have sponsored somebody, that's when percentages start going up. You'll see right here, front line. Those are people you have personally sponsored. You are getting paid to help them. Okay. So on and so forth. Lead, star, consultant. You'll see it just keeps going up. Okay. So that is the difference right there. That is how your paycheck is going to increase from building a team, and not just building a team. You are helping people reach their goals. Okay. So just having a number and saying, oh my gosh, well, I have 5 frontline. Okay. Well, your 5 frontliners sitting at 0 PRV, that doesn't help you. Okay. So I want you guys to know this chart. If you need to reference it, just search compensation plan, look in the back of the catalog. It's very important and very easy to read if you're looking at the columns correctly. There's also a lot of different charts that I have in Feed to Faith that you guys can pull up as well. So I wanted to talk real quick before we kind of dive into this join special and everything with that. I personally pulled 6 different paychecks of mine. And I wanted to show you guys this. I'm not going to show you, I'm going to actually talk about it and be very transparent with you guys at the money that is possible in this business. Okay. I have been doing Scentsy since April of 2016. And so I do not by any means want you to compare your days with mine. I have been doing this for almost 7 years. Next month will be 7 years. I hit SSD in 2020, fall of 2020, and I have been doing this full-time, no teaching, left teaching August 2021. I've been doing it full-time at home since then. Okay. So when I joined in April of 2016, I'm just going to tell you guys, I hit shooting star. I hit certified that night at my launch party. I got a new teamie the second day I was signed up. So I automatically hit lead consultant. So I was a lead consultant in April 2016, the month I joined. My paycheck was $327.93. That was my very first paycheck. Okay. But listen, 305 of that came from PRV. Okay. My whole paycheck basically came from having PRV. May 2016, I promoted very quickly to star consultant. And my PRV was over 2,000. So I automatically got that 30% commission. Okay. We know that having minimum of 2,000 PRV is going to help you expand your customer base, but it is also going to ensure that extra 5% commission. Okay. I'm not by any means saying that PRV is not important. PRV is very important, but I want you guys to hear these numbers and I want you guys to see where the money comes from. Okay. I had active frontline of 3. I got paid. Okay, let's see. PRV was $29.70. So I was at that 30% commission. I got paid $1,044.20. $742 of that was from PRV alone. Okay. I had 3 active frontline. If you guys are hopping on, just make sure you're muted. And let's see. Okay. So a big chunk of that was still coming from my PRV, right? November 2016, my rank had gone up to superstar consultant, but listen to this. I was not as high with my PRV. My PRV was only 1376. I had 10 active frontline. But my paycheck was only $850. Okay. Just because your title goes up does not mean anything. Okay. As far as pay goes, my PRV was not at that $2,000 or that 2,000 threshold with that extra 5% commission. But I had that 10 active frontline to where my PRV wasn't as high because I got paid only $344 from that, but I got paid $433 off of my frontline. Do you see where I supplemented not having to have as much PRV because I was building a team? Okay. I'm going to quickly go through this because I don't want to spend all my time on this, but I want you guys to hear real numbers that came from me. Because I feel like there's a lot of like, comment below if you just don't understand the pay with the Scentsy. I want you guys to understand it because when I finally sat back and kind of was able to see my sponsor stuff and see where the money came from, I was able to understand this is what I need to do to get that. Okay. I'm a very hands-on person. I'm a very, please teach me, show me the ropes so I can get there. Okay. So I suck with money too, Rebecca. It's a whole situation. Thank God I don't do my taxes anymore because Lord have us. I don't even know. All right. November 2017, I was a director. That was the month I hit director. My paycheck was $1,872. And I'm not going to, well, I'll do the breakdown for you guys. Okay. My PRV was over 3,000. So I got that 30% commission. My PRV, I got paid $794, but my TWV, so my team, my frontline, I got paid $705. May 2020, I was a star director. My paycheck was $42.16. My PRV was $33.36. So it was at that 30% threshold. I was paid $834 off of that PRV. But listen to this. My active frontline was 17. It was 17. Okay. I got paid $942 off of my frontline. My essential, my certified, my lead, my star. If you look at that chart that I just showed you guys, that's where the percentages come in. That's why it's very helpful for you to look at that when you're helping people reach their goals. Okay. And then I had three first generation directors, meaning 3 of my frontline hit director. So I got paid off of them as well. And then September 2021, that was my highest paycheck I've ever had as a superstar director. And I was at 9840, which is amazing. I never thought that I would get to that, but I want you guys to know that's very possible. My PRV was at 5,000. I got paid 1227 on my PRV. I got paid 1602 in my TWV. And then I had 4 first gen directors. I forgot to pull with this, but if you look at the compensation plan, you look at first generation directors, that's my frontline. Second generation directors are my frontline's frontline. Okay. They have a 0.2 beside them in the workstation. And then my third generation directors, as a superstar director, you get paid off of the third generation directors. So those my frontline's frontline. 0.3 down. Okay. I get paid off of all of that. When you hit director and then star director, that's when you start getting paid off of lineages. Okay. Doesn't happen until that point. So with all of that being said, we're going to shift gears and we're now going to talk about the join kit. Okay. If you guys have any questions, because I want to make sure that I have everything talked through, write a note or put it in the notes section and I'll get back to it. But what I want you guys to think about right now, you don't have to put it in the chat. I want you to write down what your goal paycheck is with Scentsy. I want you to put it in a place that you know, and it's in your vision. What do you want your goal paycheck to be with Scentsy? Okay. I know mine off the top of my head, and it's something that I'm working towards every single day in my business for it to be consistent at that level. Okay. So let's talk about the March join special. Biggest paycheck, Torella. To date, it was a little over 10,000. 10,000 was my goal for a very long time. Right now I want consistently at 10,000. But 20 is my goal. That's where I'm headed. That's my goal. So any amount, and let me tell you guys that any amount is not too much. This is a no ceiling income business. Okay. You just have to do the right actions to help you get there. And that's why this join special and then taking your next step as a leader is very, very important. So, side note, if you need help with leadership, if you have teamies, if you have new teamies, if you have anything like that, shoot me an email or shoot me a text tomorrow during my business hours and we can set something up so we can start chatting one-on-one. But March join special, who's hype about this special? Freaking hype. Crown and Gold mini warmer is absolutely stunning. Y'all, this join special is given to us literally as a gift on a platter from Scentsy. They do not have to do join specials like this. Like I told you, we have a join special 24/7, 365 days out of the year. It's the host to join kit. Okay. This kit is only on your website. It cannot be used as a host to join kit. Okay. So you have to have an active personal website for people to go on your join link and press join with the $25 kit. Okay. It is while supplies last. It comes with the Crown and Gold mini warmer, which is one of my very favorite warmers that we have. A black raspberry vanilla Scentsy bar, scented stickers in coconut lemongrass, scented stickers in the eucalyptus lavender mint oil scent, 25 spring summer fragrance testers, quick start guide, and 5 catalogs. These catalogs are beautiful. Has anyone's customers commented on how pretty these catalogs are? It literally makes me want to pick it up because it's so pretty. Some of mine in the past have not been that way. Not been that way. Yes, Alex, you can flip. Okay, so rewind. If somebody was to join, okay, say they're having a party, they're hosting a party right now, and they want to join for the $25. Okay, you cannot do the host to join kit. They can't earn their kit, right? You can't put it in as the host credit because they won't get the $25 one. They'll get the host one. They can join, then go to your website and join for the $25. Then you can contact consultant support and have them flip the orders to them. Okay, that's the only way that you can do it. So if they're hard pressed on that crown and gold warmer because it's $25 by itself anyways, they get the business with it, you can contact consultant support and they can flip over the orders to them. You just have to.
You don't even have to contact them.
Woo! Go ahead and
Can
speak
you
on
hear
that
me?
then. Where you at? Okay, go. I'm pinning you.
Okay, so last night I had a girl join, and when I went back in to key in her credit, because it was the same email address, it popped up there that she had recently enrolled and asked me if I wanted to flip everything to her, and I just had to push that little toggle thing and everything went to her.
Nice. So that was a party that you put stuff in and not website orders?
No, it did all of it. Website
nice.
And everything.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Alex, the recruiting queen, has already done it. So perfect. Thank you for saying that. Okay, so that makes it even easier.
I was worried I was going to have to go through that whole spiel. So I was thankful that it.
Yeah, because usually you do have to do it. Well, that is nice because I obviously haven't done that. So perfect. Thank you for letting us know that. That is awesome. Okay, so wonderful news for that. So what I would do, we're going to talk about how to share it, but you guys need to make sure you are very well versed on what comes in that kit. If you have a crowned and gold mini warmer with you, you can take pictures with it. You can do all that. We're going to talk about that. So, who to share this join special with? Okay. Your best customers. Who are your best customers? Those are your people who are ordering from you every month, every week, every 2 months, every 3 months. Okay. They are your Scentsy clubbers. They are the people who are always ordering from you. They are your hosts. They are your go-to people who are obsessed with Scentsy. Those people are the ones that you need to be telling about the joint special first. Second, your dream team list. Okay. If you have a dream team list in your phone, in your notes section, if you have a dream team list, paper, pencil, you need to be telling those people you have planted seeds with before. You are repeatedly telling people about this join special, okay? Let everybody know. Everybody know. Okay. And most importantly about that, when you are having conversations with people, make sure you're keeping track of who you're having conversations with and what date you had a conversation with them, because you don't want to, like, say you're texting somebody and then you deleted all the texts in your phone, and then next week you're like repeating the same verbiage and they're like, you already told me about this. And then that just doesn't make you look, makes you kind of look crazy, because you're like, hi, I'm saying the same thing again. So make sure you're keeping track of who you were talking to. And then you might want to take a step further, and if they gave you a reason that they don't want to join right now, write it beside there. Okay. Or if they ghost you, you can write ignore. Okay. And you guys, I was talking to my sister-in-law today, challenging her to have some conversations. And I don't know if you guys think that I am like a magician. I get told no and ignored so much. So please do not think it's just you. I had 8 conversations yesterday about booking parties. I was only contacted back by 1 of them. I had 17 conversations today about join special, and I only heard back from 2. Okay. It's okay. I'm still alive. I'm real tired, but I'm still breathing. My pulse is still going. You're not going to die. It doesn't get easier. You just keep going. Okay. None of us have magic sauce in our systems. Okay. It just gets easier the more you get told no, and the more you get ignored. Okay. So this is very important. Who feels like they don't have the right verbiage when they are asking people? If you feel like you just don't know how to ask people, Barb, number 1, I will literally go in her phone and type something for her and then tell her that I'm not going to press send, and I press send. Okay. When I share stuff with you guys, I want you to take my verbiage. Okay. Take my verbiage, make it sound a little bit like you. But if you're getting ignored or you're getting told no too many times, you might want to look at how you're asking or how you're approaching a situation. So, something that I found extremely helpful, I'm going to put this in the chat. This is something that I said the other day. And what's really good about this type of verbiage, it does look like a lot. Okay. You do not have to put this much, but I want you guys to get the gist here. Leaving the conversation, and I put that in the chat, leaving the conversation with a question, it's putting the ball in their court. They are either going to respond to you or ignore you. Okay. That's a lot of verbiage. I do know that, but hey girl, I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to let you know something going on right now and this month. I love having you as a customer, but I want to let you know you could be getting paid back on your purchases, 20 to 30%. And then I talked about, this is why my Scentsy Love and Addicted Self joined almost 7 years ago, $25 to join. What do you think? Okay. You can ask a question like that. You can say, have you ever thought about doing what I do with Scentsy? Are you ready to get paid off of your purchases? I'm tired of getting paid off of your purchases. Okay. Be very upfront with people about money. Like I said, I opened this up with money. We don't talk about money enough. Do you know how many people could be so blessed by extra money? So many people. Do not hoard that blessing that you can help somebody with. That is why I joined, was for extra money. Okay. And I'm sure a lot of you guys on here joined for extra money. There's no ceiling with this business. Yes, we get taxed. Yes, we get a 1099. It's the real deal. We're in the Direct Sales Association. It's real money. Okay. Oh gosh, my free meeting's going to end in 10 minutes. Okay. Woo! Gives me a panic attack. Okay. So don't hoard the PRV. Don't hoard the blessing that Scentsy can be for somebody else, because you're scared to say something. Have the conversations anyways. Okay. And I don't have too much more to say, but how to market this. Okay. So how can you market this on social media? Number one, if you are not following me on social media, please go ahead and follow me on social media. Do not want you to copy my verbatim word for word. I don't want you to do that, but I want you to see how I am marketing this. And I will be marketing this until it's while supplies last, until it sells out. Okay. Post about the Crown and Gold mini warmer. Okay. Here's an idea. Post about the mini warmer, a real picture of the mini warmer. Okay. That you find on Google, that you find on Pinterest, that you go on the Facebook search bar, type Crown and Gold. You'll see a ton of pictures. Post that and say something along the lines, this is one of my favorite warmers, or just something. Don't be salesy about it or anything. Whoever comments, whoever likes it, message them. They can get a business for $25, the same price as just the warmer. Okay. Go live in your stories talking about the join special. Yes, I said go live in your stories talking about the join special. Alex, go live. It is a lot of people's kryptonite. Okay. Go live. It gets so much easier the more that you do it. And when you go live and you practice doing that, yay, you went live today. I'm so proud of you. When you go live, you can put different pictures in there. You can put captions. You can put links. You're not going to die. Again, you won't die. Okay. Go live talking in your stories. Talk about why you joined Scentsy. Put the income disclosure statement if you're talking about income or travel, but talk about your journey with Scentsy. Talk about what it's done for you. People don't know if you don't tell them. Okay. And people are watching. People are watching. I promise you. Make a post of you holding or pointing to the join special. That's really why I said, if you don't follow me, follow me. I literally took a picture of myself like this. I think my phone was up there, whatever. And I went on Canva and I slapped that baby on there. No, I'm not holding the freaking join special. Okay. But I literally took this picture right here. I took the background off and I was holding it. Okay. You just do it. It catches people's attention. I promise you. So social media, that's your billboard. It's free marketing. Use it to your advantage. And then people who like it, people who comment on your stuff, reach out to them. Okay. They're watching you. And you know what? You might just get those random texts or those random messages that are like, oh my gosh, I saw it was $25 join special. Can you tell me more? That happens sometimes. Not all the time. When it does, it's like, oh my gosh, yes, people are watching. But do it. You have no idea who's watching you. Okay. So how does this join kit tie into this amazing first level of the incentive? Okay. The incentive that we're in right now, the very first level is to enroll 2 new frontline. Okay. From January 1st, not 31st, January 1st to July 31st. Okay. It started back in January 1st. They did not announce it till February. But the key to that is they had to not hit certified in January. They had to hit certified in February. So 2 new frontline team members, help them promote to certified between February 1st and July 31st. Okay. That is what it is. That is the incentive. And your prize, this freaking awesome duffel bag. It's gorgeous. It's like right on trend. If you have seen bags like this, I'm very proud of Scentsy stepping up their game. So that's the first level. Second level, I believe, will be announced April 1st. They might tell us a little early. And then the third level, it's going to be the 3 level, just like last year. The third level will be, don't quote me on this, June 1st. So if you get all 3 levels, so this first level, which is the 2 new frontline to certified, helping them to get to certified. The second level, whatever that may be, third level, whatever that may be. If you get all 3, you get to choose between a custom Scentsy mini fridge, which is freaking awesome. Don't have to leave your freaking office. I'm like, hello. It's a very small picture, but it is on the incentive tab on Workstation. Love it. You get to choose between that, which holds up to 18 cans if you need the information, or $200 Scentsy product credit, which will be perfect because it'll be fall and winter catalog then. Okay. So I'm doing so good on time. I have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Whew. Okay. Do you guys have any questions about that? That was a lot. Do you have any questions about any of that? The join special, the current incentive that we're in, money. Do you have any questions about that? I take questions if you guys have any for like a minute. And then I have a challenge for you guys, because who would I be without giving you guys a challenge? And don't be scared here. I'm going to stop the recording so you guys don't feel like this is being recorded.